Hey everyone. Today we are going to be doing a challenge, but while we're doing a challenge, I'm going to start doing story times, I guess. And today's challenge, I'm pretty much only going to do like wall weapons only, I guess. Like one wall, one box bin. I don't know. I'll just do whatever I want. it's World at War, Nocturne and Toten. It's already hard, so guess I'm gonna do a couple story times, just tell you of my stupid what the heck is that? Interesting life, I guess. But I was thinking about one, earlier before I started recording, so, I'll be doing like, before I get into that, I'm doing like a series, I guess, of this. I'm gonna be playing every single zombies map, not in one video, just. So I'm going to start off with Nocturne and Toten. And I'm only going to play each map once, so I don't know. You guys choose. So I don't really care. But and that's round one. Alright, so right now I'm probably going to get the Kar98K and just have some fun. Alright, so into the story. So, maybe I should have a song to recognize it's a story time. How about, I don't know. Let's play an intro, and then, it's story time. Oh, fuck. I accidentally threw, trying to throw a grenade through the hole, and I messed up. Alright, but, alright, so let's get into it. So back in, so like what, 2 years ago at my school we had it definitely wasn't last year, I remember that, but I'm pretty sure it could have been 3 years ago. I was either in 5th or 6th grade, and we had this, you die. And we had this, give me a second, I need to kill these zombies real quick. Okay. And we had this fundraiser. I don't know. It was like I think it was like for cows or something. I don't know. But if you sold like a number of, if you sold a number of things, you would get like a cow, I guess. I don't know. And you could win really, yeah, and you could get like a cow with, it was like a little minifigure type of thing with something interesting about it. I don't know. It was something stupid. So, and there was this gamer cow that I really, really wanted. So I was just like, yo, I'm gonna try to get that. And that's the only one I want. The other ones are kind of lame, in my opinion. I just want to show that I'm a gamer. So, I started doing it, and so every 5 you got like 1. So, I got 2 of them legitly. So I got, so what did I do? So I went around to, like, my family, asked, yo, do you want to buy this thing, or whatever? I think it was, like, treats or something for, like, Christmas or something. I don't know. It was something like that. You guys understand what I'm trying to say, right? So, it was something like that, and, you know, so I got it, and so I was able to get I got like 10 of them, and then I was able to like redeem them on this sheet. So I got 10 of them done, and I did not get the gamer one. So then what I did, I lied on the form. I said that I did do them, even though I totally didn't, and the people they were flipping bought it. I don't think there was any way for them to check, or if they even originally found out. So, I mean, I still technically go to this school if it was 6th grade. So, which I hope, it could have been 5th, I don't remember. I'm pretty sure it was 6th though. I don't care though. They're not really gonna care anymore. It was a stupid fundraiser that happened like 2 years ago. So, so what I did, So I obviously lied on the forum. They bought it. Dude, I don't want a scope car. I lied on the forum. They bought it, and I lied only for like. So I would wait a couple of days per thing, and I eventually got 2 more. I still don't have the gamer one. And then the fundraiser eventually ended, and one of my friends got the gamer one, and I tried to get it from him. Guess I got like a duplicate, and he didn't have it, and I tried to get it from him, but he was just like, nah. So, I don't remember who it was. I know it was someone. Maybe it was a girl who didn't want it, I don't remember. But, so that happened. Oh shoot, oh shoot, oh shoot. Quick scoping. So that was that story. That was the time I lied to a school about a fundraiser. I mean, those fundraisers are complete scams anyway, so I don't think they really cared. I mean, they probably did care, but, like, I don't really care. Why not? Those things aren't worth much anyway, so I don't really care that much. Well, you know what's kind of funny? In my band class, because I take band, we do this fundraiser. We normally do the fundraiser, obviously because of COVID, we're not really doing it, where we would try to sell, like, candy for Easter, and we can get, like, and we can just, like, buy candy. I'm pretty sure it's just that. We don't really get anything. And every time, the candy looks so delicious, and I'm like, okay, so I gotta remind my parents to do this. I forget every time. For the past 2 times, I have forgotten to tell my parents about it. It's like, yo, can we do that? So there's that. Pretty sure that same year, I think it was, maybe it could have been last year, there was like another fundraiser where, like, you would earn stuff if you did I don't remember. You would earn stuff if you did stuff. That's all I'm gonna say. And I actually earned everything I earned legitly, so that's cool. But you know what I should do? I should talk about my 3rd grade teacher, who is the worst teacher I have ever had. So, let's talk about, okay, so, my 3rd grade year was my first year right after I moved, so, like, I had just moved, I was a new kid, and me being a little new kid, I befriended a jerk. That friendship lasted that 1 year, because he moved schools, I think. He didn't move, he just moved schools, because he was that bad of a kid. But, I befriended him, I'm not gonna say his real name, let's call him Jacob, alright. So, after like 2 weeks, my friend Jacob and I, that's not his real name, by the way, YouTube, that's not his real name, we were just chilling around, and one of my friends and I always combine 17 seconds in. I just wanted to remind myself about that before the recording stopped. Okay, so, what was I talking about? I was talking about how my friend and I always talk trash about the teacher, because this teacher, so there was a couple incidents with her, and she, so I think, like, so my friend Jacob he threw a chair at her. And this is 3rd grade, so, and, he threw a chair at her, and she, like, I don't know, like, cursed at him or something? I don't remember, but I swear my friend says this. Alright, so I just need to make sure the recording was going. That's why I was silent for a second. So, he always reminds me about it, and I usually pretend like I know. Like, I do remember the teacher, and I remember she was gone for like 2 months, and we had this awesome substitute teacher. She was like the highlight of the year. And no, I did not have a crush on her, if you were wondering. But, so that was my, well, you know what also happened? Okay, so, I think it could have been 2nd grade. Or 3rd grade, I don't remember. But, back when I was a bit younger, so our teacher, we had just finished, a lesson or something. and the teacher, we're moving on to a new subject. So the teacher was like, yo, I'm not gonna, she didn't actually say yo, by the way, I'm just saying. But she was hyping up this subject, and when she said it, she said poetry, and everyone, including me, went like, yay, but in my head, I was like, wait, we're learning, like, fucking poetry? Why? And, like, if you looked very closely, you could just see my happiness go from happy to, like, frown. Because I hate poetry. I think it is trash. And I'm not attacking anyone who likes it. If you like it, like it. I don't care. It's just in my opinion, I don't like it. So, yeah. I just wanted to tell that quick story. It's not really a story. I'm not just tell. Okay, so I have a story of when so I was at my dad's cousin's funeral, and I barely knew the guy, so I wasn't super upset. I mean, I was upset, but because you know, my dad's cousin died, so I was upset for him, but I honestly did not know him very well, so I don't want to say I didn't care. I definitely cared a bit, but I wasn't like super upset. So so they went to go to his like unveiling or whatever. It's when they like remove the it's like something before the actual funeral actually starts, like the showing, I think that's what they went to. And they left all of us kids behind. And this is back when BO3 was like super new, and I was like, yo, can I play? And they're like, no, you're too young. Because I'm getting that so many times. I'm gonna go onto a tangent about that later. About how but so we were there, and then the power goes out eventually. So like we were just trying to have fun, messing around. Power goes out. This is one of my favorite stories to tell because it's stupid. But so then the power goes out, and then after the power goes out, we're just like, okay. And I didn't mention this at the beginning, but it was like a there was like lightning and thunder, and there was like a really big thunderstorm coming. And then the power goes out, so we're just like, okay. So, if I get the flamethrower, sure, I'm trading out my car, but I'm gonna keep it for as long as I want. But, so there's that. Then after that, so I have no idea why, but one of them brought out like a juice container, you know, like one of those things you get at the store. So they brought one of those out, and me in my head, I asked one of them, I was like, why'd you bring that out? It's like, I don't know, just to bring it out, just in case. I think someone also had like cookies too. So we had cookies and like juice for this. Oh shoot, how'd I get out of that? But so we had like cookies and these juice. Outside, we hear lightning and thunder. We see lightning and we hear thunder all over the place. It's like everywhere. It's hard to avoid it. And we just sitting there. And then eventually they come by. The parents come back, and we're like, oh, thank God. The power eventually comes back on, and we were telling and everyone was scared too. Everyone was super scared when it happened. And hold on, I need to pause real quick. Alright, we're back. Alright, so double points is at 6. Okay, so we were there, and we were all terrified and we were all scared, like I was saying. And when they eventually came home, we were telling our parents about it, and they were like, oh, you were, the cousin haunted you. So that's how my dad's cousin haunted his nephew? I don't know. Haunted us. That's all I'm just gonna say. I don't know, just like telling some funny stories, some scary ones. I don't know, I don't, like I said, my life is super uninteresting. You know what, okay, so I can kind of confirm that this happened, but the only account is me. So when I was like 7 or 6, I got beat up by like 11-year-olds or 12-year-olds, which were like huge at the time. They were probably maybe a bit older than that, but they were like 5 foot and I was like 3 foot, so that's the difference right there. So, and like I got beat up, and I was like, I always tell this story because I was like defending my ground because I'm a fighter. So you get to see me over here almost winning against these kids because that's how much of a fighter I am. And that was, I'm the only one that can confirm that. It could have been a dream, honestly. I cannot confirm anything except that that's what I thought. So there's that tiny story. I don't know, I'm trying to think of more school stories because those are the funny ones. I'm trying to think of something, but and this map is getting progressively harder. So yeah, I can't really think of a lot more stories. Like if I tell a story and then the game, and then like I have like another long story, but I don't know if I want to tell it. Especially on Knock. Oh no, I might. Well, you know what? Let's tell it. All right, so when I was like 7, definitely not the same time. I was at my sister's soccer game. No, it's not a game. It was practice. But I was at my sister's soccer practice and I was playing War with a bunch of older boys. I think I was one of the younger people there. And, you know, as boys do. And, I always tell the story slightly differently depending on who it is. Sometimes I just say, if it's a boy, I say we were playing War. If it's like anyone else, like an adult, girl, whatever, I just say we were messing around. Because I do not want to admit that I enjoyed playing War back then. But, so we were doing that, and then one of the older kids got like a giant rock, and we were using like sticks as guns, rocks at small pebbles as grenades. It was kind of fun. Dude, this is so dangerous. Don't ever do this, kids. But so the kid was about to drop a giant rock, which was going to be a nuke. So, and I tried to duck under the rock, like the little idiot I am. And guess what? That rock fell right on the top side of my head, right as he was dropping it. So, I'm fine now, but I remember saying, I'm fine. This is like a traumatic memory, but I think it's hilarious at this point because I was stupid. But, you could just see me being back there and being like, okay, I'm fine. And then I go into the moonlight, because remember, it's at night. If I mentioned that, I'm sorry if I did it. But it's at night, I go in the moonlight and just see blood all over my hand, because I was holding my hand up against my head. I screamed, as you do, when you see your blood all over your hand. Okay, need to make sure recording's going, guys. Sorry. So, as that happened, I screamed, and then I eventually went to the urgent care. And there were 2 options so like half my, like, it was really bleeding. It was really bad. But, so there were 2 options. I could either get stitches, or, which would involve a shot, or have my head stapled, which wouldn't require a shot. And I went with stapled, so I had my head stapled for 10 days. This is so stupid, but I had my head stapled together for 10 days, and this was in 3rd grade. A lot of things happened my 3rd grade year, alright? A lot of weird things happened. But, so that happened. I'm eventually fine now. Like, I have a small bald spot where that is, so I mean, I'm kind of fine with that. there's no like long-lasting damage to me. So, if you guys are worried out there, it's fine. I'm good. But man, dude, this is getting really hard. This is starting to get really hard, and you can tell by me only using the Thompson and not really using the car. I don't want to talk crap about the car, or else Crazy Rabbit will get mad at me. Oh, you know what? I gotta tell this real quick. It's a small story. But, so when I was, so I went to my grandparents' house last year during the summer. And, as you know, I was like watching Crazy Rabbit, and a bunch of YouTubers would curse a lot. So, I would sometimes have my phone up to my ear, and one of my uncles was like, "Oh, you're talking to your girlfriend." I'm like, "No." And I never admitted that I'm listening to people curse because, well, I don't know, I feel like my parents and grandparents would just be like, "You devil," or something, I don't know, something stupid like that. So, that's just how I felt about it, so it was kind of funny. Oh god, why am I getting crap guns? I want to get like a flamethrower. That'd make my life so much easier. So, that just glitched out. Speaking of zombie YouTubers, you guys know how if you guys watch Tim Hansen, you probably know who it is. But when he plays Call of the Dead, you know he has the black icebergs because of the thing. Is it the Springfield? See how well this thing does. By the way, if you guys don't know how bad the Springfield is, it is literally like as if you were knifing them. That was dumb. Alright, give me like a gun. Give me like a flamethrower, or I'll take a ray gun, but that's really high. No. Come back. I'm not taking a Panzerschreck. I'll take an SVG. You know what I think is funny? Like, no, I'm not gonna say that because I don't know how I feel about that yet. You know what? This is actually a good story. So I think it was last year. I was at my mom's friend's like party, I guess, and they were skeet shooting. So I had never shot a gun before this point. So shoot, I got the nuke. I didn't want to grab it, whatever. But and this was the first. So pretty much, I'm telling you the story of the first time I shot a gun. So no, I don't want that. So I was there, and like they run a company together. If you live in my town, you will probably know it. I'm not gonna say it, but you could know it. But if you don't live in my town, you definitely don't know that. So I was there skeet shooting, and I pretty much went through an entire lesson of how to like hold the gun, and I was just like, I just want to shoot this thing because I don't think they really trusted me with the gun. And I'm pretty sure they still won't trust me after this incident. Well, it's not an incident, never occurred. All right, YouTube, nothing happened. All right, I was just skeet shooting. So if you guys want to know, it was a 12-gauge shotgun. So the first time I missed because like the recoil, I wasn't expecting. It was the first time I shot a gun. What do you expect? That's a car. I got my car back. I'm dead. All right. I'll finish this story real quick. Okay, so, I'll finish the story real quick and then end the video. But, I was skeet shooting, and then, so first time I missed, then the second time, I nailed it. And, okay, so, I nailed it the second shot, and, then after that, I pretty much was like, I nailed every shot, and I missed like my 6th shot because I just bad aim. So I had great aim. So yeah, those are my crappy stories. If you guys wanted to listen, I'll be doing this every now and then when I have a good amount of stories and I want to play a quick game. So, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe to the channel. I'm trying to get to 40 subs. I don't even know when I'm uploading this, by the way. I might upload this before or after the new year. I don't know. Trying to get 40 subs before the end of the year. Alright? Or before 2020, or maybe it could just be like right after 2020. Who cares? We're trying to get there. We're at 34. Can we at least get to 35? Alright? Tell your friends. Because I'm a crappy storyteller. I'm trying to get better at it. So, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like, subscribe to the channel. See you guys next time, and goodbye.